radios. Get in your tower, shut the door, don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Oh damn, this is getting interesting.
This actually got a bit intense.
Yeah. So I was just really oh, let's just chill.
Look at our hairy legs.
This is Two Forks calling you for the 50th time today.
Weren't we supposed to get
The
called?
June fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Why are you so chipper?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
She's
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
Ah, she's using code, I guess.
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Examine the flora poster. This one.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Okay.
yeah. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
Okay, so at first it looked like she was going nuts, but now she's just communicating code so that the person who is following us doesn't know what's going on. Can we just grab it back?
Wait. You should go back in. You haven't checked on Bouquet in a while. Look, he's next to the bed. On the right in the box.
Or next? Oh, yeah, hello, Bouquet Junior. Pick up. Hello. How are you doing? It's, hello. My friend. My bestest friend. Hello there. Adopt. But I want to put him back in, can I?
No, we have him in the pants now.
Oh, yeah. And once something is in the pants, one does not simply escape from the pants.
Look at that wood. We still
Peanut butter.
have some wood in there.
You know what? I'll just instead of a turtle. What? No, really?
Aim higher. Yay!
Yeah, I have even new pets. Alright. I think it's time to move out for us. We have a peanut butter jar as a pet. It's the best pet a man could want. Okay, so we were heading for the... What was it again?
Cottonwood.
Cottonwood, it was. Okay, so Cottonwood Creek? No.
Okay, it
Is that
should be there.
Okay, let me just check there's nothing else Cottonwood related. Oh, well, it even says go to Cottonwood Creek. This game just... I kind of disliked it, don't you? I was like, we finally had to sort of figure something out.
Could be worse.
And we have to go to the same path that was over there.
Imagine having fast travel.
That would be boring.
That would be really boring. Some games I totally love it. Oh, you're going north.
In some games, fast travel is pretty much required because you don't want to just run back and forth. It just gets annoying after a while, and it starts becoming more of a chore than a game.
Open world games, I can totally understand that you also want to have some sort of fast travel.
I do, however, like that there is a good balance between fast traveling and between walking, because there has to be some sort of a payoff. You can't just always fast travel and it always being the better option. That would just make a game not as interesting. The good thing usually about not having fast travel is that while you're on your way, you get side quests, you kill enemies or something like that, you can experience items, whatever. Well, if you're fast traveling, you usually spend a certain amount of currency, and you're not gaining anything. So I think that's pretty much the trade-off in most open world games.
For example, yeah, I'm just totally in love with Dark Souls. And in the first Dark Souls game, you don't have instant fast travel. You have to actually beat a boss before you can finally unlock a fast travel method. And it's one of the more difficult bosses in the entire Souls series, in my opinion.
No, that's interesting. So they're telling you, like, okay, you can unlock fast travel, but in order to do so, you have to beat this optional boss.
It's not even an optional boss, it's an actual main story boss.
Oh, isn't it? Okay. I kind of thought it was like an optional boss. That would have been insane. Like, just lock it behind a really difficult encounter. But yeah, still.
Do we have to go there? I think we might actually...
Oh, we're already there, right? Yeah, we have to go back. Okay, never mind. Running in the wrong direction. I was just going autopilot right there. Okay, so we have to just run back a little.
Yeah, we just have to go straight on now.
Yeah, so just pretty much back to where I came from about 30 seconds ago.
That's okay.
That shouldn't be too far, and we'll just keep you guys company by talking about Dark Souls, apparently.
I can keep going about on and on about that for a few hours, I guess.
Yeah, the only Dark Souls that I've played is I've played a little bit of 3, and I mean, I do enjoy the game, but I haven't really gotten into it, and I feel like in order to really appreciate the game, you have to spend at least about 10 to 15 hours at the very least before you get a good overview of what the game is like, and you get to experience the difficulty curve that the game has.
But it's so rewarding just to see whenever you defeat a boss and you see the message pop up. It's just the best feeling.
Yeah, I do remember the first boss, even though he was fairly easy, in Dark Souls 3, but since I had no previous experience with the game, it actually took me a couple of tries. And once I finally beat it, I was like, yeah, I got him. Okay, so this is Cottonwood Creek, right?
Yeah.
I think
maybe
we
it's
to the cache. The cache, probably. Did you put something in the cache, perhaps?
That would be amazing.
Okay, so I'm here. I'm
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here
We're
somewhere.
so good.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's
Good thinking.
5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
But still, she did do it.
She did change the code, which is good. I don't think 5678 is the best possible change.
But 1, 2, 3, 4 for everything is worse.
I mean, people wouldn't just randomly guess it, right? People would just assume that someone is smarter than that. So,
Okay, found the cash box.
Great, open it.
No.
But what if I don't want to? Okay, so it was 5, 6... But aren't the people listening to our radio right now?
Probably. But we're going to take out what we want to. Now they didn't have a chance to get there before us.
Plus, they don't know where we are right now, unless they have the same map, which they might have, because they might be in another radio tower. But still, we are there before they are here, supposedly. We will find out in a second. Okay, so, first, the map information. The map is, like, damaged. What do we have in here? Okay. Oh, a new radio. Oh, smart.
You clever little minx.
Clever girl. Okay, so,
3 blind rats.
3 blind rats.
Richard Sturgeon.
But someone is a huge fan of this guy. When the FBI one informant needs protection, you call the police. When those informants wind up dead, you call Neil Black. Okay, so he's like an investigator. So the new radio. This is good thinking.
She's really clever though.
Oh, that
I
was
got
good
it
call.
now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Who knows?
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site. Whatever these people...
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
We knew
I
that.
don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
You know that I'm scared.
I can actually quite understand that.
None of it makes any sense.
Who?
Who is doing this?
The main question. And
I
why?
don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
It's definitely thanks to him then.
Yeah, so why are they after me? Is it because they
I just
wanted my
changed clothes
bouquet?
laying on the floor because I don't know who could be watching.
Let's find the answers.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
But I honestly think it's either because of our character Henry and his wife, maybe someone, maybe even family of hers, doing something, because we don't really know a lot about her family, except for them taking her away from us.
Would you imply that they are listening to us because they want to know what we're up to while we're gone?
Maybe they don't trust the Delilah. I mean, you did hear in the...
Delilah's a nice girl.
Yeah, exactly. She does seem like a nice girl, and I don't know, I kind of distrust that for some reason.
I do get what you mean.
But maybe then again, it's what I said, the Javier that liked her so much.
So let's summarize. We have a couple of potential suspects outside, of course, the people that we don't know. I mean, there could be some other group of people that have a good reason to listen in us. But the people that we know, we have the family of our wife, which is sort of unlikely, but it could be possible. Xavier, because he was brought up, I think that would be a possibility.
We have to go back. Right.
No, we have to go right there.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, we have to go to the...
Back into Weapon in Meadow.
Wait, wasn't that... Oh man, I was looking for the scout camp.
But yeah, the family. We found notes about this one doctor that wanted to keep being updated.
Yeah.
We found at the camp. So maybe it's one of those people.
It could also be... No.
But what if it's Delilah? What if she's knowing this the entire time?
Yeah, she could, like, she has been acting sort of suspicious. I'm not saying that Delilah is the most likely suspect right now, but she does act a little bit weird sometimes. So where are we right now? Okay, we can just head back here. So, let's act on the assumption that Delilah would be the suspect. Like, what reason would she have to do this?
Maybe it's because of those Goodwins. She was talking about that Goodwin family and how much she liked them, and they were suddenly gone, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she's thinking out for them.
It could be. Could be.
She was really, really concerned about them, except for the father.
You know, there's a lot.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it? Wait, have I even changed clothes all this time? I think I haven't changed clothes.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
They found them?
So what?
So? I'm sorry, I'm not following you.
Henry, our radios were tapped the entire time we talked about it. Maybe even your first day when you had the run-in with them.
They're right.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh God.
Those girls are still missing.
God, indeed.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck Delilah.
Fuck
What?
indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
Bottom. Sorry.
Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. So that is a good point. Like, if they deliver the transcript to the police and they compare it with our file, then they know we're lying. And
Oh, 4 springs. Hey.
and the moment they realize we're lying, we might become real suspects in this case. I mean, why would you lie about something that you have no reason to lie about?
We just threw something in the water. But Delilah's the one that filed it. She could have, yeah. I don't know if she knew. See, this is why I distrust.
If she knew what though? If she knew what? About the radio?
If she knew about the radio and she filed in the lie, she would be very certain that we'll leave.
Yeah.
But then again, why would she? The transcripts did say that she was getting feelings for us.
So
I'm really not sure.
yeah, I'm not. I'm not sure why. the person writing the transcript must have some reason to write down that she was getting feelings for us. Like, it would be kind of weird for her to write about herself in a third-person perspective. And also, if it's someone we don't know, then why would they care about the fact that she might be developing feelings for us? It must be someone close to either Henry or Delilah.
It does sound logical, yeah.
Just because of the fact that that part is in there.
If this comes out by the end that, yeah, we're right with this. What the hell was that?
I just heard something.
Not a
What
clue.
is it?
It's a
I don't
robot
know. It
horse.
was goddamn terrifying, though.
Well, it could be an elk, or it could be someone trying to get you to radio about a loud noise so they know where you are.
Fuck.
How about you don't do that again?
Well, how are we supposed to know?
I don't believe that though.
Now, she seems to know a lot. She seems to know more than we
Yeah, and she
are let on
gives
to.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she has more information for us that she isn't properly giving us, or maybe even giving a portion of it, but not giving all of the information. Okay, so I have to go, just follow this, right? And then I'll have to go to the right. Oh, do I go up here? I can't remember.
Huh?
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, we just go straight through.
Yeah, just straight through and then to the right.
Right. Yeah.
And then we're almost there. So at least while we're walking, we have something to talk about. Some
I like the
theories.
discussion.
Yeah, me too. I think that's what makes this game great. I wanted to mention something before we get interrupted, and that was that I really love how this game gives you the opportunity to think about what possibilities the ending might present.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Because you have these long walks, and yes, they may be a little bit boring, but they give you the opportunity to talk about what you feel
Wait,
like.
is that locked?
This
it's
is
not.
the one we already got, right?
Ah, that's the one with the.
Yeah, with the shirt in it.
Maybe you can call in the shirt now, because I'm 100% it's that shirt.
His old sweater. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Where do I go again? I'm like.
In the top right, left.
Oh yeah,
That's
we're
where we
over
have to
here.
go.
Okay. Oh, I have to go back a bit.
We can get through the gate now.
Oh, can I go over? No. Okay, so I have to go back a bit. Like Why am I so bad at this? I think.
Wait,
think it was over
that's
there.
That's where we're from.
No, I think that's.
That's where we came from, right?
Are you sure?
Check it out.
So I think I'm just gonna go down here real quick, and then I'll check the map once we're in this hole.
I think this is the Thunder Canyon again. we just
Yeah,
climbed
it
down.
does look like it, but I think it's a bit
Hey,
different.
look at those stones.
Yeah, this is different.
Look at those stones again. More loose stones, like how they were placed.
Like
This
this
is like
this
a
isn't
compass.
natural. This isn't natural. This is someone piloting it. Yeah, this.
This is almost like a waypoint, I think. Someone is actually leaving.
Like directions.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe we're taking this whole paranoia thing too far, but you know, we have to talk
It's
about
fun.
everything we come across, and maybe some of it would be true, and that will make it like
wow.
really.
If you walk a bit further, and then look to the left. Look at the sun. It's
Oh.
so pretty.
It's so nice. I love it. I love it. Let's just let's just ignore all of this, and let's just sit over here, like at the edge over here, and holy crap, that's deep.
I don't want to fall down.
No, never mind. I'm gonna go to the gate where there might be people who are looking to murder me.
Yay!
Sounds like more fun, right? Okay, so we have this gate that we can now open up with our axe. And my axe!
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Fair.
Copy that.
Well, that was fairly simple. Let's...
Why would you do it like that?
Yeah, why? Okay, well, it worked. It
Nah.
worked. Okay, so, investigate Wapiti Meadow. What is this? Open it. Just like... Oh,
Ow.
bee plot.
Bee plot.
It's red. Kind of looked like it was raining.
Oh, we got bee sting. We got stung by the bee.
Oh no!
I got stung by
We're
a bee.
dying!
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yeah!
Yes. Kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've gotten stung by a bee twice, and damn, that shit hurts. Okay, so we have a clipboard. So, Wapiti Station personnel, if you are trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on site from August 15th to October 15th, so just a period of 2 months. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Oh, no, it's not Johnson, it's Josen. Government's owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember, this is a controlled area and any issues, malfunctions or violations should be reported immediately. So there were a lot of people working here, because you wouldn't post something like that if there were only like 2 people.
Because you definitely keep everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where did I put it?
I think you put it in your trousers again.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
I think you dropped
So,
it.
you wouldn't leave something like this if there were only like 2 or 3 people, because then you would just tell them. So this must mean that the operation is at least
It's a bigger scale.
5 or 10 people at the very minimum. So otherwise you would leave a note around here. Oh,
This looks cool.
yeah, so this has all been created by humans, meaning that there must have been a purpose to come here quite often.
Why else would they put a fence out if they want to keep stuff out? I mean, you don't keep a bear out with just a fence. It's just going to either climb over it or break through it.
Yeah, most likely.
So it's to keep out humans, not wildlife. At least that's what I assume.
The plot thickens, man. Oh, what is this? A monitoring... Is this how they were monitoring
I
us?
think so.
Oh. This is rather difficult, guys. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Looking for us.
Yeah,
Great
lucky
then.
for us. There's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower, and they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Well, yeah.
She doesn't even reply
no.
to it.
Yeah. So why wouldn't she? Wouldn't she reply because she is feeling like someone would still be listening to this comm, or is she not replying because we are onto something that she doesn't want us to know? She doesn't have a proper answer prepared for that.
Maybe she just, could be.
Like she's startled because we discovered something that she may have known about. Or maybe she just fell asleep.
What's that?
Well, it's over there, yeah. Are those cameras? Something? Like,
Whoa, it's an entire tent full of stuff as well.
oh. Beeping equipment.
I like some beeping equipment.
Beep! I'll be back at it.
There's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Hello? Is anybody home? Stuff looks expensive. Well, this will be easy. We just get like a truck in here and transfer this.
Generators.
This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store.
You see the sun going down?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wow, that's cool. I love that. Okay, so we're investigating all of this in the dark, but there must be someone around here, right? There must be someone keeping an eye on this situation. Like, you have a lot of hardware running. You have a light in the camp. Like, there must be someone in here.
The second they find out, oh wow, is that someone asleep?
Yeah, that's a sleeping bag, though. So a shelf of food. Report
Their main
belongings.
tent. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
Do you want to just report the tent?
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Were they monitoring us from here, or is there another purpose to this, and do we just accidentally...
Ooh, a lot of thingies there.
Bulletin board. Well, I can zoom in on it. Like, this is...
Can't read it though.
like you have to fill
It's
in
a yes
some...
or no.
Yeah. So it's like an application form for like people who work here, perhaps. This looks like a date.
Working times as well.
So this may imply like there's ratings over here, like 30 point something, 30 point something. So they were measuring something on every single date.
Does it say baro? B-A-R-O? Because if that's the case, it's about rain.
It could be, but this one it does portray something, but I just can't make anything out of it. This thing over here, it's once again they're keeping track of stuff. Yeah, so I think this says confidential. I'm just trying to make something out of that. But okay, so we can't really
Look at the signatures. Again,
the signatures.
if it was a D-J, I would have honestly been... Yeah, then I was sure it would have been Delilah in there, because it was Delilah June.
What's the name of the book writer? Was that Richard something? Because this sort of looks
Sturgeon.
like...
Richard Sturgeon.
Because this sort of looks like Richards? Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to mix stuff up right now. So... Oh! Notes?
No.
Could I...
Not readable notes.
I saw something. What's that? Oh, that's just junk.
Transceiver. Mess.
A mess. Report desk
in here
mess.
is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident.
Did they know what were coming? Did they hear, like, something going off and they were like, we gotta get out of here real quick? Oh, bulletin board. What does it say?
Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so.
What does that say?
Fill generator Wednesday and Sunday.
Wow, and they're very illiterate. Look at it, how they spell generator.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. And they're taking pictures of wildlife. So they have a nice side to them as well.
Wait a second, didn't we see that elk? Wasn't that later at night? And then it's definitely the dude that we saw late at night that like, spooked us.
Yeah, that could be actually. I think you may be onto something. Oh, an earthquake monitor.
Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of doodads. Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate and stuff, do you?
Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
So we've already reported that. We still have this bulletin board though.
Okay, so there's a log here that tracks the movement of 4 distinct subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too.
What about
male?
the other two?
Female?
Oh, wait.
The Goodwins, yeah, 2 males. Another
Maybe
2
the
males.
Goodwins?
Yeah.
What if they were following them last summer?
God, Henry, I don't know. If they were, there's no way Brian knew. He would have said something.
Yeah, I can't imagine a kid like that could have kept this under his hat.
We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
Pick it up, bring it with you.
Yeah, but first I'm just taking a quick look at it. It's like, what does this say? Departure from Two Forks area?
Frequent departure, yeah.
Yeah, frequent departure. Avoidance. I can't
Can we
really
click it? Maybe we can read it better. Yeah.
Oh, we
says
can just
Q&A.
pick it up. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Okay, so we subject, beacon, frequent, sex, social, role. So those are just the categories. So that is like a frequency. Oh, is that that's the frequency of our
Would assume
of our
so.
radio. It's a male. This is the social role. I don't know what MO means.
I have no idea either.
Mighty otter, something like that, perhaps. Frequent departure from Two Forks area. So we have avoidance behaviors, consult previous data.
That might be
Oh,
Delilah.
Delilah. Avoidance behavior.
She does avoid a lot.
Interesting. Okay, so what's this? So I have a copulation conflict with other males and disproportionate food intake.
It might be the Goodwins, but it also might be Dave and Ron.
Yeah, it's getting
This
hot.
is really cool.
It's really cool. Oh,
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Like us.
Yeah, like us.
I think we've got everything there is to
Hard
cover
case.
in here. Oh, where was it? What was it?
So something hard case. Maybe down?
Is that it? That's it. Oh, we can flip it open.
Wave receiver.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up
don't
anything
know.
that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything. Holy
shit, Henry.
yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Maybe we can find them now.
Oh, that would be such a cool thing if we could do that. Oh. Oh, yes, just press all the random buttons. You know what you're doing, sir. Was Antius wave receiver? What? Okay, follow the beeping device.
So cool.
Now they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Yeah, that could be the earthquake stuff. And they want to check the soil.
That would be something.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
You have to hold N, or?
So does it some...
Oh, this is where it gets weaker.
It gets weaker again?
It's in there.
Is it in the tent?
No, it's to the right. That's fair. Wait, there was almost there. Northwest. Huh? See, when you're standing right.
Like it's somewhere around here. Like this, I can report this, but I don't think that does. Oh, hello, Mug. Just hoof it.
Maybe
Wait.
it's just behind the tent.
Yeah, it might be. I'll just keep this one up and running. Like, is it behind this? Okay, so I should go to the.
Zoom orient.
Oh, I'm kinda. Okay, so there's nothing over here. So
Definitely in there.
because there's nothing surrounding the tent. Like, and it gets really strong when I'm around here. So that must imply that it's somewhere in the back of this tent. But
Maybe the boxes underneath? Clear. You can clear it now. A black box.
oh,